guys, Mark here from RAWminiwargaming.com. Got a quick video for you today on how I strip miniatures. Don't use Dettol anymore, I'll get to that in a minute, but this is the stuff you need. It's called methylated spirits. You can pick this up in DIY shops, or I got this in the pound shop, so it's pretty cheap. All you do is get yourself a jar with a lid, put enough liquid in to cover the models, and just drop them in. Nice and simple. Put the lid back on and come back in 5 minutes time and see what's happened. Right, the reason I prefer this over Dettol is when you start scrubbing with Dettol it goes all stringy and nasty and the colour's still there. This stuff just seems to get rid of it, so it's great. All I do is I put down a bit of tissue, fish the stuff out, put it down on there and then you take your trusty toothbrush and start giving it a good old scrub. Again, nice and simple. This is possibly the cleanest way I've found of stripping a miniature. All you do, once you're scrubbing away, some of the paint will come off straight away even after 5 minutes, which is great. But what you're doing is actually just putting little scratches in the miniature. So when you put it back in the spirit, spirit will go into all the little cracks and start eating away at the paint, which is basically what you want it to do in this case. Now, the other advantage for this over Dettol is the fact that it doesn't go all murky. As you can see in the jar, I've left one of the weapons behind, which I'll just look up and notice in a second and take it out, which is something you wouldn't be able to do with Dettol, because I've lost count of the amount of times I've been fishing through the nasty Dettol trying to find that last little small hand or the last little bit of weapon or whatever. But yeah, again, nice and simple. As you can see, 5 minutes, top layer of paint's already coming off. Really am impressed with this stuff. You can use it over and over again and it works perfectly fine on plastic and resin, although I've not actually tried fine cast yet. So all you do, after giving it a quick scrub and you put them scratches in it, whack it back in, put your lid on, 30 minutes on your timer, and go find something to do. Have a cup of tea, watch your favourite TV show, anything. Right, 30 minutes, come back, take the lid off, fish the bits out again. Now this is a chemical, but it's not that strong, so you can get it on your hands, it's not going to really be a problem, but I would recommend wearing gloves. It's just I've been doing this for ages now and I've got all sorts of stuff all over my hands, it's kind of irrelevant now. But if you've got cuts or scratches on your hand and this stuff gets in it, it really hurts. Okay, the only other safety advice I might give is you're flicking little bits of paint with chemicals on and around, so if you've got safety glasses or you wear glasses, just wear them. Right, 30 minutes in the stuff and give it a scrub and already the metal is starting to show through. It's, as I say, it's the best stuff I've used so far. I've not found anything that comes close to how quick, easy and clean this way is. So yeah, just keep scrubbing. It's not 100% perfect this time, but you know, it is good enough to start painting from again. But what I would do is I'd put it back in again and leave it in there. You can leave this stuff in there for absolutely ages. I've tested it on resin and plastic and metal, sat in there for a week, absolutely fine. Right, there you go guys, simple. Right, thanks for watching. If you're interested in this sort of thing and you want some more hints and tips, they're all coming up. So please push that subscribe button. We'll also be doing other stuff like battle reports, unboxings, so forth and so on. Anyway, thanks for your time guys, hope to see you soon. Bye.